Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. So, today we're going to be talking about the following topic. This is Justina.
Welcome to Global Freedom Conversation Live, episode 32. What we are talking about today is learning new skills at any age, breaking the too late might. Thank you.
Yes. So, that's what we're going to be talking today. So, welcome back to another episode. So, before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, my name is Patsy, and I'm a retired home care caregiver, and we are from. I'm from Brunei, and now I'm residing in Edmonton, Alberta, and I'm proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello everyone, my name is Justina, originally from Nigeria. I based in UK with my family member. I work in health care sector and I am online digital business owner and a mentor. Thank you.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone. Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
No, go ahead, Maymun.
Hello, my name is Maimuna Bari. I'm originally from Sierra Leone, West Africa. I'm a wife, a mom of five, a healthcare worker, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anna Toure. I'm originally from Senegal. I'm currently living here in US, North Carolina. I'm a wife, a mom, a stay-at-home mom, and the proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So, we want to also remind that every Tuesdays or Thursdays in North America, or every Friday and Wednesday on UK. So twice a week, we do have a free live webinar where you can watch and learn how you can start your online business and how you can start creating that plan B and that extra side of income alongside your current job. So if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, here are three ways that you can do that. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have, or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch our free webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the free webinar. So that one you can pick either day or both. And then the second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinars. Just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works, and also you get to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch the replay from last week before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
So for last week webinar, the topic was learn how to earn online, and the host was Emma. She's a former bank manager. We have Robin, a healthcare worker, Sanela, a quality inspector, a Jasper, former nurse and a job creator.
We also have Abina, ECD educator. We have Rama, former financial manager. We have Emina, production support, medical supply. And the last one is Benedict, early childhood educator. Thank you.
Thank you, Justina. Thank you, Anna. So if you're catching the replay from last week, our replays has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start creating that plan B, Here are the three ways that you can get in touch with us again. So you can put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or register directly into our website with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch our free webinar. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Global Freedom Conversation, Episode 32, Learning New Skill at Any Age, Breaking the Too Late Myths.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So welcome back to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversation Lives. And happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday. Happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. Well, how many times have you heard or say, I'm too old to start, or it's too late to learn something new, or I should have done this years ago? Well, if you have been hearing that, or even if you have said one of these sentences, tonight we're breaking that myth. Okay, so because growth doesn't have to be an expiration date, or does not have an expiration date. So for that, we're going to be talking about the following points.
The To this point, the brain can learn at any age. Lifelong learning improves mental resilience. Number three, experience is an advantage, not a limitation. Four, the too late myth is often fear in disguise. Fifth, reinvention is now more common than ever.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So let's dive into our first point.
Yes, the first point says, you are welcome again, my people. The brain can learn at any age. That is, our brain can learn at any age, no matter any age that you are. You can still learn. Some people were saying because they are old, they can't learn. Because I'm 40, I'm 60, I cannot learn. No, let me see. For years, people believe the brain stops developing after a certain age. That's the belief of the people, that when you get to so age, your brain will stop working. But neuroscience prove otherwise. That is, research on neuroplastic shows that the brain continue forming new neural connection throughout the life. That means your brain doesn't just stop anyhow. It continue to work throughout your life. Learn literally rewire the brain at 25, 45, 65. Your brain will continue to work. Your brain is designed to grow. Our brain, everybody, both young and old, our brain is designed to grow, not to stop at any stage. This ability is called neuroplasticity, which means your brain can form new connection at any stage in life and learn new skills no matter how old you are. When you look at us now as we are sitting down here this evening, you will see Granny in our mix. We are doing this business together. She didn't say that because of her age, she can't do it. And she's doing very well, even much more than we that we are younger than her. She is. She's not saying that my brain, I'm too old, I can't do it. My brain cannot take it. But the mindset is very, very important in anything that we are doing in life. Your mindset, when you have a positive mindset that you want to do this thing, I want to achieve this thing, definitely you are going to achieve that thing. Whatever you are 20, you are 40, you are 60, you are 70, you can still improve. You can adapt and become better in your life. It depends on you if you want to. Many people think learning is only for the young people. That is, if I want to go to school, I want to learn new things, is for the young people. No, nowadays, in this era that we are, learning is not just for the young people, but this is not true at all, at all. What matters most is willingness. When you are willing to try, just try new things at any stage in life and stay consistency on that thing. Our granny here, when she started, it might be difficult for her, but when she continue consistency and she have the mindset that I want more, she has been working in a useful age, but at old age, she wants more for herself. She wants more time for herself. She wants to be in a living room, a bedroom, to be any more without even going outside. She have positive mindset and she's working towards it, and it's working for her. Thank God we have a living example in our midst today. What matter most is your willingness and your to try. Stay consistent and not give up. Don't give up at any time. Even when you feel it is difficult for you, don't give up. Instead of you to give up, meet me with people. Go to the community. Go to people around you. It might even be in the office where you are working. Talk to people. Don't keep quiet. When you speak out, you are going to find solution to that thing that you are working on. The more you practice something, new things or old things, the more you are practicing it, the stronger your brain will become in that area. Whatsoever that you are planning, that you are doing, your brain will be opening, your brain will be knowing more about that thing. So instead of saying I'm too late, it's too late for me to learn, it's too late for me to do business, it's too late for me, I'm old, I cannot even comprehend it. Say, I am just getting started. I am just getting started. Your capacity to grow doesn't disappear. Your capacity to move on in life, it doesn't disappear. It just requires repetition and intention. You should continue to repeat that thing. What you don't know yesterday, practice that thing again today. Tomorrow, take it again. That this thing, I want to know you, and I must know you. I must conquer, and you are going to conquer because you have positive mindset that this thing you want to conquer, you want to know it. You are going to know it. It is too late. It is not biological. It is psychological. When you are saying it is too late, it's psychological. It is in your brain. That's where you position your brain to. So just to round up in conclusion, your age is not your limitation, my people. Those of you that you are watching us and those of you that you are still going to watch us, your brain, your age is not your limitation. Your mindset it. So keep learning and keep growing every day. And as you do so, your life is not going to remain the same. Thank you for listening to us. Back to Miss Sandy.
Thank you, Justina. So Justina just talked about the brain can learn at any age. So it doesn't matter what age you are or what stage of your life you are. It all matters is that you have the willingness to learn. And also, you learn by repetition. So repetition, and, when you start repeating, that's when you start creating that memory, and then you're able to do it. So it doesn't matter, what age you are, you can always learn. We do have so many examples in life that, where we have seen, different ages, and they have, able to achieve it. So, all right. So let's move on to point number 2.
So point number 2, learning isn't just about skill, it's treating mental health. Study from London School of Economics shows that adults who continue learning new skill report higher level of life satisfaction and emotionally resilience. Growth builds confidence, cognitive strength, adaptability.
It's running low.
Learning keeps you mentality flexible, and flexibility is power. Yes, that is powerful because growth doesn't just give you knowledge, it builds confidence, mentality, mental strength, and adaptability. And those are things no one can take away from you, especially as a woman, as mom, as busy individual, we grow so much mentally every day. So imagine giving yourself something that actually straighten your mind instead of draining it. Learning keep your mentality, your mentally keep learning keeps you mentally flexible. And today's word flexibility is power. That is why studies have shown that adults who continue learning actually feel more satisfied in life. They feel more control, more confident, and more emotionally stronger. And I have seen this personally. When you start learning something new, especially in a digital space, you begin to notice small shifts. You start believing in yourself more, you think more clearly, you become more open to change instead of fearing it. So, for anyone who's watching, this is the question I have. Are you staying stuck in what you already know, or choosing to grow into something stronger? Thank you.
Thank you, Maimuna. So Maimuna just talked about lifelong learning improves mental resilience. And yeah, so learning is not only about getting the knowledge, but also, learning allows you to build the confidence, because many times, we think that we are not capable of doing something, and we're capable, through the repetition, we'll build that confidence of doing that, that we thought that we couldn't do it. It also, helps with the mental health, it keeps your mind active, and, um, it lets you stop from thinking, negative things, when you start, feeding your mind with positive learning, So that's the other one. And adaptability. It allows you to have your mind, to adapt to different stages because of the things that you're learning. So it really gives your mentality, um, that flexibility to adapt and to learn, to build confidence, to be able to do things that you thought that you couldn't do, because of, learning, so the learning actually, helps you on any stage of your life. And then we're moving on to point number three. So, point number three is experience is an advantage and not a limitation. So, when I stepped into the digital world after 25 years in the film industry, there was a moment where I felt like a beginner again. New systems, new language, new tools. And it would have been easy to think, I'm starting from zero. But I wasn't, and neither are you. Because according to some research from Harvard Business Review highlights that professionals who pivot later in life often leverage prior experience to accelerate progress in new areas. So you always, even though you're doing something new, you always bring something with you. And that's the experience that you got from life in general, and the experience that you got from other industries or other activities that you have learned or performed, before that. So, uh, and that's the experience that you get to transfer. You may change industries, for example, or you may change platforms, or you may change environments. So those changes, for example, it allows you to bring the experience of, or the skill, of adaptability. So you're a person that can adapt to changes. So you don't lose what you have built. You have something to bring, with you. In my case, I didn't leave behind, the discipline from years of production schedules, or the problem solving under pressure, or the communication with diverse teams, or the leadership in complex environments, or the resilience during uncertain seasons. All of that came with me, So I wasn't starting from scratch, I was starting from strength. So, and I see constantly in the community these things, for example, nurses that brings empathy and structure, or corporate professionals who bring strategy. We have immigrants who bring adaptability, and parents who bring patience and time management. Okay. And what you have lived through becomes that transferable skill. So you really bring something. You're not really starting from zero, because you have something that it will allows you to apply it in what you're doing. So experiences shapes how you think, how you adapt, how you manage stress, and how you make decisions. So you're not late, you are layer. Okay. So layer with lessons, layer with perspective, layer with resilience, and the younger version of you may have had more time, but the current version of you has more depth. So you bring something to the table, and that depth builds sustainability. In life, pivots are not resets, they are redirections. So you don't erase your past, you integrate it. And when you begin from experience, you're not climbing from the bottom. You're building from a foundation that already exists. So you're not behind, you are layered, and that's the power that you have. So that's what I wanted to share with this point. And now let's move on to the next one.
Thank you, Sandy. The next point is the too late myth often is fears in disguise. When people say, I think it's too late for me, it sounds like a time issue, but some of the time it's not about me at all. It's about fear of starting over, fear of looking like a beginner, fear of being judged by people who already know you a certain way. And here's what's important to understand. As we grow older, that fear often gets stronger, not because we are less capable, but because we have built an identity around who we are. We become known as the responsible one, the one with a stable routine, the one who doesn't take risk. So trying something new doesn't just feel uncomfortable, it feels like you are breaking character. So why too late feels so real? It's not just fear of failure, it's a fear of wasting time, making the wrong decision, being seen trying, not succeeding. So the mind protects you by saying, maybe it's just too late, because that feels that you're trying to failing. But here's the truth. It's too late is often just a social acceptable excuse for saying in your comfort zone. Because if you say I'm scared, you feel vulnerable. But if you say it's too late, it feels logical. It feels justified. The reality of about growth is growth will always ask something from you. Your comfort, your certainty, your current identity. You don't grow by saying you don't, you always been there. You grow by becoming someone new. And that transition, it is uncomfortable for everyone, not just me and you. So, how to shift that change from fear to being comfortable is instead of asking, it's too late for me, I have to start asking, I am willing to feel uncomfortable long enough to grow. Because the truth is, it's not too late to learn. It is not too late to start. It is not either too late to change direction, but it does require decision. So people often who move forward in life aren't the ones who started earlier. They are the ones who decide not to let fear make decision anymore. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. So yeah, so Anna just talked about the too late myth is often fear in disguise. So just like Anna said, many times, it's just fear. It's just trying to protect us, from stepping out of our comfort zone. But growth requires that discomfort. So it means stepping out of your comfort zone. So when you start changing and overcoming that fear, right? That many times, that's what the society identity make us feel like, oh, you're too old to learn, or to start something new. Once you start changing that, that's when you start, growing. So that's just a myth because it's not true. You can start learning at any age, so it's never too late to learn. All right, so let's move on to point number 5.
Point number five, reinvention is now more common than ever. We are living in an era when career changes and skill transitions are normal. According to Lincoln Workforce data, the average person now changes careers multiple times in their lifetime. Reinvention isn't rare, it is modern. Growth today isn't linear, it's dynamic. And well, before I go further, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm a mother of four and grandmother to nine. I'm the granny on the group. Okay, and let me continue my conversation. We are living in at a time where changing careers, learning new skills, and starting over is no longer unusual. Reinvention isn't rare anymore. It's part of modern life. Growth today isn't a straight line. It shifts, evolves, and expands as we do. So if you have been telling yourself it's too late for me, pause for a moment and remember this. Time will pass away. The real question is, will you grow with it? Thank you.
Thank you, Patsy. Yeah, so Patsy just talked about reinventions is now more common than ever. Yeah. Just like Patsy mentioned, we are living in an area what is not rare anymore. So many times, many people are shifting, from their careers to, for example, the digital world, and doesn't matter what age. So we see people from different ages to reinventing themselves into a new career, into a new um, skill, for example. It's a proof that, it doesn't matter what age you are, you can reinvent yourself anytime. So it's just a matter of shifting that mindset into growth, and instead of, saying, oh, I can't do this, or thinking, like the previous point that Anna was saying, what society say that, it's too late to learn something because you're too old, you know, that's no longer a reality. That's a myth in the past because time is changing. And so reinvention is not rare anymore. It's a modern thing now. So that's for the point number 5. So now let's talk about what is our key takeaway for this topic.
Sorry. The key takeaway for this topic is if you've been telling yourself it is too late, remember this thing. Time will pass anyway. When you are saying that it is too late for you, time is passing by day after day. The only question is whether you grow with it. So that's the key takeaway for you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Justina. So now let's see what is our message for the audience. Oh, okay. Maimuna, you want to read the message for the audience?
Yes. The message for the audience is comment not too late if this resonate, or message us if you are ready to learn something new.
Yes, so that's our message for the audience. So that's the end of our live. So we hope so that you learn something today. That learning new skills at any age is, and saying that like it's too old for me or too late for me, to learn. That's a myth. That's something from the past because it's not true. You can learn at any age. And it doesn't matter or any stage of your life. You can. Bring something to um a new thing that you're starting, so you're not really starting from zero. So really, there's so many ways that you can um learn, so it doesn't matter, you can reinvent yourself at any stage of your life or any age that you have. So if you want to add something else to what we shared today, please put it in the comments. We'll be happy to read in your comments. And if you want to learn how you can start an online business, and start creating that plan B and that extra side of income alongside your current job, and being part of a global online community where we have diversity and where you are not going to be alone on this journey, where you get all the support and the motivation, and uplift you, because doing an online business is not an easy journey, the ups and downs, but we're so blessed to be part of a community where they uplift you. So they're with you along your journey, so you're never alone. So if you want to learn more about this, here are 2 ways that you can get in touch with us. You can either put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or you can register directly into our website that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch our free webinar. We do have free webinars twice a week. So every Tuesdays and Thursdays in North America and Wednesdays and Fridays in UK. So when you register into our website, you receive an email that will have 2 links. The first one is to register to the live webinar, so you can pick either day or both, and we'll send you that invitation. Second link is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, again, if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, here are 3 ways. Put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or register directly into our website. So let's find out what is our topic for next Monday.
Next Monday topic is overwhelm to clarity, simplifying your path forward.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking next Monday. So we'll talk about how to reduce mental clutter, prioritize what matters, and move from scatter to focus. So a very good topic too. So don't miss it. So that's what we're going to be talking next Monday. So saying that, we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today for discussion the replay. Thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, to believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and a happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us, and we'll see you again next Monday with another topic for the Global Freedom Conversations Live. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.
Thank
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 you.
you.
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.